evening, traders. Monday, August 16th, 2010, and going to cover some various markets. Mostly the positions that I'm in. I'm in Pan American silver, silver mining stock, GLD, the gold ETF, and I was long Intel. I trimmed that position a little bit. I'm still holding on to some of that. Took a loss on that. So anyway, we're going to look at the action from on the hourly on PAAS. This chart's pretty interesting. It's been in a long consolidation phase. As you see here, it looks like it's developing an uptrend line here, and it's kind of been hanging around the uptrend line here. We have some positive divergences setting up on the MACD, and recently, well, actually, for the last several days, you have the histogram, made a, well, you can even go back from here, made or even here. You made the low here, and every histogram bar has been up, and it's gotten more, it's getting more condensed the last couple days, as you have the bars making lower highs and higher lows. So something's going to break. You're right at the support line there. I believe it's going to break up. Silver's gone back above all its moving averages again, and gold seems to be really in a bold move right now, and it looks like it's ready to possibly make new highs soon. So if that happens, there's a good chance silver's going to finally make a run for the 1975 level too. So that's kind of what I'm anticipating is going to happen. I mean, what the Fed said last week, that they're going to continue the quantitative easing. Basically, the market should start pricing in, gold and silver going up. Based on that, I mean, there's nothing bad about that for gold and silver. And right now, gold is taking the benefit of the deflation play, and it also seems like it does really well when the dollar goes down, but it still does pretty well when the dollar goes up, because you get the people that are scared that the whole system is going to crash, so people go into gold because of that, and then that also props up silver. Silver benefits more probably from the inflation play, just because it is an industrial metal. So that's the psychology is always kind of strange for gold and silver, and a lot of these there's a lot of speculation that there is manipulation, and heavy manipulation in these markets, and it is true, because you can see on the commitment of traders report, you can see that there's like 3 institutions holding like huge short positions. They're always net short, and it seems like on corrections, these markets get hit harder than other markets that are uptrending. That's just my own opinion. But Pan American Silver, I like it here. I like the fact that we broke out here, and now we're above this now support line. We're at this we got this new uptrend forming here, and it looks like it's building a nice base there. You got the MACD down, over here. You're putting in some a higher low and potentially a higher high, and you got the RSI's just been chopping around too. It's in a range. Gonna take a look at the silver market just to get a little perspective on that. Just show you what's been going on. We had the 6 or 7 days above these moving averages. Like I was saying, we never had a cross of the 18 above the 100 or 45. The 18 is still below, but it's probably going to pop above the 100 soon. All the moving averages are really condensed, and there's going to be a big move. I think it's going to be to the upside here. As you see here in the RSI, you put in a higher low. Now we're waiting for if we get the higher high, there's a good chance that we're going to take out this 1875 area in the meantime. As you see, the Bollinger Bands are actually starting to move up too. So that's another up day should really put some pressure on the shorts and get this market, running towards eventually towards that 1975 high, which if taken out, I think we're going to run to like 22 or 23. That's what I think is going to happen. This is also another good sign is the stochastic pulled down to the 50 level, and it's cranking back up. If you get momentum now, when the stochastic's coming down halfway and it turns back up, you get some pretty big moves in markets. Last time it happened, it looks like it was back in April, and you had basically trying to line it up here with the price action. As you see here, it pulled back here, and then it made a run up here. Then you eventually did pull lower, but then you even had a bigger move after that. What I think that we're going to make a run for the 1870 area really soon. I think we will take that out, and I think once we get that cross, it's really setting up nicely. September and October are usually pretty friendly months for the metals, so we could be getting some nice. Well, we already have a nice setup, but we could be getting some new highs in these markets really soon. Here's the gold market, which has got the embedded stochastic. Stochastic's been above 80 closed above 80 more than 3 days. The histogram is still ticking up. You got the 18 just crossed the 100 again, and as you can see, it's curling up because all these moving averages, all these other days are going to peel off, and you're going to get higher closes in the days that are peeling off. So that moving average should continue to rip up. And when we bounced off this area, this was the area of the inverse head and shoulder support, which the target was never hit. So now it looks like we possibly could be making a run for that target in the near term, and that's where I might look to take some profit. I've been holding the position into the GLD. It's had some weird action. It just opens up and it just kind of churns around and pretty much stays right near the highs of the session, but it doesn't really run intraday. So it's kind of interesting. It's really, you got to look at. I've been looking at the hourly on the GLD, and there really hasn't been a reason to sell it. You are having some potential negative signs here, and at the histogram bar right here, we're potentially putting in a lower highs on the histogram. The stochastic has been embedded on the hourly for the last couple days. As you see here, we pulled back to the 80 level, and then we shot right back up, and we have a 95, 93 reading. What wouldn't surprise me is if we wind up opening up again tomorrow, and at that point there could be a little bit of profit taking. Depending on how far the up move is, I may take some profit if that happens and reload. I was originally thinking it might get to the 121, 122 level, so that would be my near term. But I would definitely want to reload this market. I don't think it's going down, but you got to be a little nervous of the overbought hourly stochastic. It's been like that for a few days though, so markets make it a little tricky on you sometimes. So these are the markets that I'm really looking at. As far as the regular stock market, I don't really see a lot of potential as far as from the short side now. It seems like the VIX has it's got its pop. You had some the VIX was just getting beat down for a long time, but the fact that it's overbought now, as you can see here, and the MACD is still above zero. You don't have any signs that the momentum has stopped yet, because the histogram did tick up today. But at the same time, you're about to have the 45 could cross the 100 to the downside still. That hasn't happened, which is bullish for the VIX. But it remains to be seen what's going to happen. I have a feeling that we're going to chop around and kind of get some sort of bounce, which is going to send the VIX back down again, and then wait until September for anything major to happen, either from the upside or the downside. Anyway, have good luck trading, and I'll put a video up soon.